All right, y'all. We're going to talk about properly taking care of your hair. And so I'm just now learning about it. I'm going to see what I can do to expound on that today, because I just got some new information. And we're going to leave a little poll. And the poll is going to be called, do you take care of yourself? Okay. So I'm wanting to know, do people properly take care of their hair? Okay, so this subject is widely debated. You can get a yes, no, maybe so. Cause the first thing I think people notice about you is your hair. People say no, it's the way your clothes and all that kind of stuff. No, I think the first thing that people notice about you is your hair. Does your hair look good? Do you care for yourself? Your hair is like the number one thing that people are looking at. Your outfit don't even have to look good as long as your hair look good. You can have on some, some sweatpants and a t-shirt, but if your hair look good, people will give you the benefit of the doubt. But if your hair is slacking, people, might not give you the doubt. All right, so normally I go live this early. This late. I just decided today I'm gonna go live and talk about my hair experience. So I went to the 1212 hair salon, and they had so much like luxury in the hair salon. The ladies were very nice. They were very attentive. They asked me, did I want some water? They asked me, did I want some tea? They also had a steamer. So a hair steamer is basically like something that like opens up your cuticles and your pores. I've never had a hair steaming experience before until I went to the 1212 hair salon. I'm like, wow. Y'all, if you have never got your hair steamed, you need to do it at least once in your life. It's like going to the spa times 100. I thought I was going to fall asleep in the seat. That's how good it felt on my hair. Okay. Have you ever been to the sauna and just sat in there for a little bit and been like, wow, I've never felt so good. I don't want to say in my entire life, because I felt good before, don't get me wrong. But this was like so amazing, like so terrific, so like eye-opening to the experience that you need to have on a regular basis when it comes to self-care. And I really feel like it starts with your hair. I know sometimes, some people want to argue, no, it's not, people are not paying attention to your hair, or they're not paying attention to your nails, or they're not paying attention to your teeth. Yes, they are. If you come in a room with your hair looking like 100, but your feet look like maybe like a 10, people can notice that. Because I remember one time I had a full blowout and I didn't get my toes done. Everybody noticed. Okay, everybody is watching you. You don't think they're watching you, but they are watching you. Okay, so you want to be on point 2026. Let's not slack off. Let's take care of ourselves. Let's see, the results behind it. Because when you have your hair done, people treat you differently. I'm going to be honest. This one lady in the class, she could not dress at all, but her hair was to her waist. Everybody respected her because they was like, something is good about her because she takes care of her hair. And I'm like, what? It might be genetics that your hair is so long. But other people don't know that. And they don't care. Like, they don't care how you got long hair as long as you got long hair. The same thing about people don't care, if you have $1,000,000 or how you got it, as long as you got $1,000,000. Okay? So people don't care about the process it took to get long hair, money, a nice car. They don't care about the process. They don't care it took 10 years for you to save. They don't care you had to research the neighborhood you moved in. They don't care. As long as they see you with good results, that's all people care about. I'm starting to learn that. I'm telling y'all, when I went to the salon, guess how much they charge for the steaming and all that kind of stuff? It was $200. I was like, wow. But I didn't care because the experience was so profound, y'all. It was so amazing. I stayed in that, hey, how you doing? I stayed in that chair, and you have to go out there and experience for yourself. If you've never been to a hair salon where it's a luxury hair salon, you need to try it out. You will never go back to the regular hair salon where they burn your hair and, you can smell it from across the room. No, they're using all these type of technologies where they're not singeing your hair. They're not burning your lips. They're not burning your, cuticles of your hair. They're not burning your ear. They're not burning your nose. Like, have you ever sat underneath a hair dryer and that thing feel like it was burning off half of your head? They don't have that. At a luxury hair salon, it is all about pampering. It's all about looking your absolute best. Yes, hey, how you doing? And I'm telling you, I did not know that it was going to feel so good at a luxury hair salon. I paid $270. Some people are like, oh, that's extreme. No, it's not. Because they charge now, I think it's like $200 for braids. So you might as well go to a luxury hair salon and pay $100 more to get a really good experience. Now, if the big reveal, y'all want to see how my hair looks after going to this salon, I'm going to take off this little toboggan so y'all can see for yourself. And y'all can be like, listen, I need to go out there right now. Somebody said, girl, look at your hair. It looking good. And I started smiling. I put my toboggan back on. I was like, yes, I'm so happy. Like, I know it was a good experience. My hair looked good and I feel good. I feel really good. Okay. It is hard to find that type of experience. Good customer service, a good experience, and a good product. All three wrapped up into one. They had the best smelling products. I mean, they had the best, like, comfy seats. I didn't feel like my back was about to cave in because the seat was so hard. No, it was soft. It was luxurious. They had lemongrass spray. It felt so good, like so amazing. And when I walked out, I was like, I feel like $1,000,000. I smell like $1,000,000. And my hair, look at this, y'all. Looks like $1,000,000. Look at that. They slicked it down on both sides. And look at my braids. They gave me goddess braids. And let me put this back on because it's cold as crap outside. And I don't like my hair to be cold. But they made my hair look so good. They clipped my ends. And y'all see my hair is like mid-back length. So it's starting to get long a little bit. But they made sure that I don't have see-through ends. And they also made sure that they gave it 10 times the growth treatment. So I had a high oil treatment. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. I had to call my sister. My husband saw it when I got home. He was like, oh my God, this looks so good. Like, your hair looks really slick down. And my hair don't slick down, y'all. It fights back. And so I was just so happy. I was so happy. I was like, I definitely have to go back. Now, some people, cannot afford this type of treatment. I don't want people to feel left out. I don't want them to feel like, okay, well, you got the money, so you can do all that. I don't have the money. Listen, save up your money. Get your coins up. Do what you got to do and just experience it at least one time. And then ask for discounts. If you don't ask, you're not going to receive. If you don't even like reach out to see, like, you know what? Let me try it for myself. Let me see what it's like to a luxury hair salon. And let me experience this good customer service. Let me experience where people are going to make me feel welcome. I felt very welcome. They gave me a complimentary water and a complimentary member services. So when I join, basically what I can do is I can come back and I can buy products for cheap because I joined that day. Then I scheduled another appointment ahead of time. It wasn't with the same hairstylist, but it was on the same day. So on a Friday, and it's going to be next month. And that's the day that I'm off. So I'm happy. I was just like, I cannot believe this. This is happening to me. This is happening right now. And I don't have to worry about it. Like, I'm just excited. And I don't know if this feeling will ever leave. Now, I just told y'all I'm not going to stay on here that long because sometimes my long videos be dragging out. And I cannot stand when people do not get to the point and they do not, hurry up and tell me what the video is all about. So I would say take care of your hair. If you don't do nothing else, when you leave out the house, make sure your hair is done. Not your weave is done. Make sure your hair is done and you take care of your hair that's growing out your scalp. That way you don't have to worry too much about wearing a wig unless you get older or whatever the case may be. But I've heard some older people say you can still keep your hair when you get old. You just got to take care of it when you're young. So that's my 2 cents or 10 cents or whatever your case may be for today. Take care of you and your hair, your locks, and have a luxury locks experience at 1212 Hair Salon. I went out there and I'm telling you, it's the truth. It was so fun. I'm gonna make some more videos. I know some people are like, well, I have to see it to believe it. Well, go on out there and book your appointment and see what it's all about. You have to see for yourself sometimes. You can't always go off of what other people say. And sometimes I'm like that too. I need to see for myself. Is it gonna work for me? If it works for me, okay. And if it's free, it's for me. Let me stop. And so I am on a journey this year to grow my hair to waist length, to keep my teeth white and clean, and also to become a millionaire. And so 2026, that's what I want to do. I put the vision out there. I've written the vision. I've made it plain. And if you're on that same journey with me, welcome. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. And y'all stay cool and y'all stay good. Stay up on your A game. And Joker always wins.